What's up, everybody? So, I was able to get off work, watch some of that Lakers game versus the Timberwolves, and gotta say, it was wild. I was like, pretty good game. It was fun. I was like, not really great basketball, but it was fun. I was like, it was very frustrating, especially towards like the end, like where they were just giving up the ball. Like I swear to God, the Lakers just kept on turning the ball over. Every single time they seemed to get like something going or whatever, and it just like they couldn't stop Minnesota from scoring and shooting the three, no matter how much of a bad game Anthony ever was making or nothing like that. Conley was over here just shooting the lights out. I was like Prince was doing his thing and playing some pretty good D or whatnot. Slow mo being slow mo all the time or whatever. Carl over here just like, running it up like he over here playing 2K version of himself or whatnot. And then I was like, the Lakers on the other end couldn't score for nothing. I was like, they seemed like they got stagnant. They seemed like they played different when LeBron was in the court. I was like, D'Angelo wasn't doing nothing. He didn't even play like really the rest of the game at all or nothing like that. So I was like, Anthony Davis that took a while to get going. I was like, they seemed like they were boxing up Reeves. I was like, Anthony Edwards was doing pretty decent on like DM taking the challenge of like stepping up and playing LeBron and whatnot as well. And every time the Lakers seemed to make a run, nope, couple threes came through. But then towards like the fourth quarter, that Timberwolves just got stagnant. They just couldn't do nothing. It's just like Carl in Town was taking his own self out the game. After Edwards hurt himself, fall on his shoulder, he couldn't really do anything or whatnot. I was really surprised that I like that he was still being aggressive, but he wasn't really able to really do much. But you got to sort of, I guess, keep him in the game or whatever. I was like, even though he couldn't really score well, I was like, he still is a big body that, he's still athletic enough to where it's like he could still make an impact or in ways. I was like, I'm really surprised they didn't give more run to the boy Noel and like Alexander Walker, cause they was over there. They was one keeping like the team really like on their back when like Carl was in foul trouble and Edwards wasn't playing well, and it was like those dudes was the one that would like keep hitting shots, keep hitting shots, keep hitting shots. Oh, the Lakers trying to do something? Nope, keep getting shot. I was like, so I would have thought that you would have placed like one of them in there during the whole time. But nah, they just stuck to like the lineup that I was like, it felt like it really wasn't working, and it really felt like, they should have won the game. They should have really beat the Lakers in all honesty. But the Lakers, they just kept taking the punches. They just kept taking the punches, and they just kept battling. Here and there they get a timely three. I will say, while LeBron, I was like, was also keeping him in the game, he was also screwing the game up. He was over here throwing turnovers as well too, and he wasn't like, no, like I don't understand. Like I was like, they couldn't hold on to the ball at all. Like they just like as soon as the ball hit them, where it go? I was like turnover constantly, and I'm like, man, if they just shore up on they turnovers, it'd have been fine. But nah, but LeBron was just costing them a couple. But what can you say? I was like, you really only want LeBron having the shot. It's really nobody else. So it's like you're gonna live and die by LeBron. So you kind of got to do what he gonna do. So I was like, but they were able to kick it, and he was able to swing it through and give it to Shooter for the last second three. And I'm thinking the game over. I'm like, cool. I'm like, it's over. And then they over here left wide open Conley, and they just let Anthony Davis run over there. And I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Even like you go over there contest, but even if you get closed out late, just let them hit the three. It's better than you just go here like foul him. I guess I was like, maybe I'm stupid, but at the same time, I was like, he fouled him, and it's like, oh my god. So then they go into overtime, and I swear to God, uh, a couple times in there, I'm like, okay, cool, game over, right? Game over. Nope, they doing just enough. They doing just enough. And I swear to God, if it would have went to a second overtime, I'd have walked. I mean, I wasn't gonna. I don't know where I was gonna go, but I'd have walked out. But and then came back to watch the second overtime because I'm gonna watch basketball. But I was like overall, I was like out deep down, I sort of wanted the Lakers. I wanted the Lakers to win so they could be in the playoffs, but I don't want them to play Memphis. I'd rather them play the Nuggets. I just feel like the Lakers could beat the Nuggets more than Memphis, but that's gonna be a good matchup. Cause I like you gonna have Jaren Jackson versus Anthony Davis. You gonna have Dylan Brooks trying to take out LeBron and Ja. Who gonna stop Ja out of all them guards? Nobody. I will say that I feel like Carl Anthony Towns should have did better because he had, like towards that fourth quarter and that overtime, he was matched up in a lot of small balls in there where like he got matched up on Schroeder, Reeves. I was like, and he ain't do nothing. And I'm like, I get you could shoot, but I was like, you ain't trying to back him down a little bit. You ain't trying to use your height at all. Like nobody was trying to give him the ball either, throwing plays. I don't know. It was very wonky for a team that's after a little punching incident, it's already a little so. But overall, it's a good game. I'm looking forward to the next play-in. We're gonna see how that goes. Uh, yeah. So uh, that's my analysis or my 2 cents on the game. Uh, everybody, peace out.